Let me tell you the most dangerous assumption families make. If something happens, my family will figure it out. Here's the hard truth. They won't. Not because they don't love you, not because they're incompetent. Grief disrupts memory, focus, and decision making in powerful ways. Money disappears quietly through delays, fees, penalties, and confusion that compounds while everyone is overwhelmed. And the hardest part is this: most of these losses are completely preventable with simple preparation. So let me show you exactly where the money leaks happen and how to stop every one. I'm going to walk you through the 5 places where families silently lose thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. Leak number 1 is probate. It sounds procedural and harmless, but it behaves like financial quicksand. When assets aren't documented or titled properly, they're pulled into probate automatically, often without warning. Probate can freeze assets for 6 months to 2 years before families access money. Legal fees commonly take 3 to 7% of everything you own before families receive anything. Meanwhile, mortgages, utilities, insurance premiums, and medical bills continue arriving on schedule. I've seen families need $5,000 urgently while $200,000 remained locked behind court processes. That's probate. And in many cases, careful planning can completely prevent it. Leak number 2 is ghost assets, money that exists but no one knows how to find. Most people cannot list every account they've opened across their lifetime. Old savings accounts, forgotten retirement plans, and employer life insurance often vanish from memory. Add crypto wallets, refunds, investment platforms, and benefits tied to past employers. Billions of dollars remain unclaimed simply because families don't know where to look. If it isn't written down clearly, it's buried treasure without a map. And grieving families rarely have time or clarity to search thoroughly. Leak number 3 is the silent crisis no one discusses enough: digital lockout. Phones lock. Emails require passwords no one has. Two-factor codes go nowhere. Without access, families cannot see bills, alerts, or suspicious financial activity. Subscriptions keep charging. Cloud documents stay hidden. Auto pay errors multiply. Cryptocurrency can become permanently inaccessible within minutes of death. We moved our entire financial lives online without planning for access afterward. It's like locking a filing cabinet and swallowing the only key. Leak number 4 is invisible deadlines that start counting immediately after death. Final income taxes, retirement distributions, estate filings, and property taxes don't pause for grief. Miss one deadline and penalties accumulate quickly, often without warning. Notices frequently go to locked email accounts or outdated mailing addresses. Families discover penalties months later, when damage is already done. I've seen $10,000 penalties that were entirely avoidable with preparation. Grief doesn't pause deadlines. Systems continue regardless of emotion. Leak number 5 is crisis pricing, where urgency replaces choice. When nothing is planned, every decision becomes an emergency. Emergencies always cost more, financially and emotionally. Families overpay for funerals, travel, and legal help chosen under pressure. They select what's fastest instead of what's best or most aligned. Planned families consistently spend 30 to 40% less overall. Greece is expensive. Unpreparedness pushes families towards financial exhaustion. Now step back and look at all 5 leaks together. This isn't a legal problem at its core. It's an information architecture problem. Critical details are missing, scattered, or locked away when they're needed most. And that's actually good news because information systems can be fixed. Here are 5 steps in avoiding these leaks. Step 1, build a single source of truth. One place listing accounts, documents, contacts, and clear instructions. Step 2, name the people who will help you in this journey: executors, digital helpers, financial contacts. Then tell them and share access. Step 3, create a digital death plan. Devices, passwords, cloud storage, subscriptions, cryptocurrency, and recovery method. Then decide what gets closed, what gets preserved, and what gets transferred. Step 4, pre-make the hard decisions in plain language. Clarify priorities, notifications, budgets, and what can wait versus what cannot. Step 5, start imperfect and update regularly. Here's what stops most people: waiting for the perfect plan. Perfection is the enemy of preparation. Start messy, start incomplete, start this week. Even a handwritten note that says my accounts are at these 3 banks is infinitely better than nothing. Planning isn't a project you complete once. It's a living system you maintain. Most families lose money because no one taught them how to prepare for death today. They lose money because no one taught them how to prepare for death in the digital age. That's exactly why we built Endeavo, to help families get organized, clear, and prepared before crisis makes every decision harder. My name is Niki Weiss, a digital thanatologist and your final playbook coach. I am here to educate, project manage, and empower you to build a comprehensive final playbook so you can have a peace of mind for those you leave behind. Start with the peace of mind assessment. Planning isn't morbid. It's generosity, clarity, and protection in action. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.